does late October.
You know about going on the road in the playoffs and trying to upset a higher seeded team. So, what are some things that the Warriors need to do to get the road upset tonight?
First of all, here for
Well,
North Union.
the first thing you want to try to do is not get down on the road and be on the road. Then things can snowball. So you want to really try to settle in, move the ball on your first possession, stop them, things like that. But, it's always turnover, penalties. You know about those things. But, we talked about those.
Okay, hold on. I might have one more trick up my sleeve. In that bag,
the game doesn't
first
get away
front
from
pocket in that bag there, there's an adapter.
The game generally then will take care of itself. And really,
It's really a mess because I was trying to find it.
Captains for the Hawks, Ethan Dean, Cooper Ebel, Kevin Jacobsma, and Lance Behrens. And for North Union, it is Eric Arndorfer, Briar Prochniak, and Logan Odegaard, all seniors out there for the opening toss.
240 senior and
About a minute and a half from kickoff. And beautiful day today. Great night for football. Highs in the low 70s. HMS did win the toss. They defer. So North Union will get the ball first. The Warriors put their potent offense on the field. Have to see how the Hawks defense can respond with some of their usual really good players defensively out with injuries. So we'll see. Can Spencer McCarter, who has played well at outside linebacker this year, but filling in now inside for Travis Camrat, who's a tackle machine for this team. Ethan Baker filling in at D-tackle, J.R. Rising. So we'll see how
round of the
some of
playoffs.
those new starters can hold their water tonight. They've been there all season. They've been part of this winning culture, so I'm sure they're ready to step up and do what they need to do. But certainly, HMS not 100% healthy tonight.
one of the things, losing people like that, it's not just the talent level, it's the experience as well. Maybe try to replace somebody who has that similar athletic ability or experience.
And Elijah Gronoway was outstanding for the Hawks in the playoffs at D-tackle last year.
For some reason, I want to say
those
Harrison
early
Clark today,
rounds, so
so
that's where he lost.
but it's actually Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn.
Suffered that unfortunate ACL injury last week in that Hawks win against Akron West. HMS will take over near the 35-yard Hawks. Answer back. They certainly have big ability in the running game themselves, as Cooper Eagles broken off plenty of long touchdown runs this season. But again, it all comes down to that offensive line play. They've been good for much of the season. Got to make sure they're up to the task. Just ready to go. If they play like they can, I think they've got the advantage on the line of scrimmage. But they've got to make sure they're ready to play tonight.
You know, North Union's going to have a little hop in their step now after setting the tone early, like we were talking about. They want to get down early, well, they establish the tone.
Strong safety here.
The Warriors do have some good size along the offensive and defensive lines. Here's Eagles straight keeper left side. Not much there for Cooper. Did get a few.
Number 12 and
38-yard line, gain of 3, second down and 7.
Right, that's not our headset audio.
Offensive line.
30.
That's what we had on earlier. Okay.
Good defensive end Colin Rash.
All right, well,
even James most of the time try to just kind of go to that power side. We'll see if Ryan Borden gets involved with some
21.
wingback counters to try to counteract that, as here is Aiden Espling in his first carry.
54.
Junior able to just plunge straight ahead for a couple more. Got
Excellent
about
on the carry.
Third down, 4 coming.
Linebackers up on the line of scrimmage and being active up front.
Lots of action here tonight on Fuller Digital Solutions. We have the North Union Warriors and the Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn Hawks. Both teams coming in at a pretty good record, 6-2 for Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn, while North Union is 5-3. Coming off the win last week, the Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn Hawks are looking to put another one to their name in the first round here in Iowa. North Union lost their last game, looking to get back in the win column and continue their run. Both teams looking pretty similar, both in the air and on the ground. Hartley-Melvin 41 for 74, about 55%, with 610 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions, while North Union 53 for 104, 51%, 787 yards, and 8 touchdowns.
10 minutes to go, 7-0.
Quite a few more rushing yards for the Hawks here, 362 attempts, 3,000 yards, almost more. And for the North Union Warriors, 198 yards, or 198 attempts, 1,447 yards, as Cooper Ebel takes it down the right sideline. Cooper Ebel is going to take it all the way.
6 yards, and the Hawks answer back.
64 yards. As you see the breakaway speed down the right side, Cooper Ebel, nobody was going to catch up to him, and that'll put the Hawks on the board. Prior to that, North Union with a nice long run as well to their name. Looks like this one might be a slugfest in the early game.
In this game already.
Going back to some statistics, North Union with 198 attempts, 1,400 yards on the ground, and 21 touchdowns, while the Hawks will come in with 40 touchdowns to their name on the ground. Looks like the Hawks are going to go for 2 here.
Tight formation, power to the right, fake it.
Ebel, the man who just scored the touchdown, will be in for the 2-point conversion. That'll take us to a quick score of 8-7. Hawks over the Warriors. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break on Fuller Digital.
At Century Mutual, we're always focused on dedicated, personalized service for you, serving customers in 27 Northwest Iowa counties for over 130 years. As a proud Grinnell Mutual member insurance company, we'll be there when you need us most, helping protect all that's important to you, including your future. With Grinnell Mutual, you can trust in tomorrow. Contact your local Century Mutual Insurance Association agent today, located in more than 50 local communities. Trust in tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Welcome back after a short commercial break. Really quickly, 2 touchdowns on the board, one for both teams. Just missed it if you blinked. Ebel down the right sideline for a 70-plus yard touchdown. as he will kick it off to the Warriors.
And with 9:30 to go in the first quarter, it's HMS 8 and North Union 7. Eagle will boot it away for the Hawks, back to return. And it's Brockniak and your depth.
Talking about a slugfest right away during this broadcast, and it looks like it's going to be exactly that, with not even 3 minutes taken off the clock. Both teams have already put it in the end zone. It'll be a short squib out of bounds at about the 18-yard line, and the flag is coming out.
Early in the first quarter, North Union will have it 1st and 10 at their own 35.
North Union will take the ball out at the 35 to start their second drive of the evening. First drive wasn't very long, 1-2 plays, going all the way to the house.
9:40 to go. HMS on defense. North Union, just their second offensive play. They're about to run. 66-yard touchdown run by Brian Brockniak, who looks as good as advertised, as we have heard about coming into this game.
One play we didn't get a chance to really.
Warriors are going to come up to the line of scrimmage. Breyer coming in with the touchdown last drive.
A little bit of a mix.
They'll line up again. Man in motion.
But then they run a lot of 3 wide.
They're going to hand the ball off. He's going to find a hole up the middle. He's going to make a juke, and he's going to take it out to the left side of the field. And he'll try to stiff arm a man, but he'll be taken out of bounds at about the 39-yard line.
Another nice run. Brockniak as he's across midfield.
Nice play coming from both sides there. Way to find the hole. Hit it for quite a few yards.
Brockniak running the ball.
Trenton Volink playing with a broken wrist tonight, only on defense is what I've been told. Makes the tackle at about the 39-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Warriors. The 40.
Yards. I mean, 7+ yards per carry. Surprising he wasn't around 1,500 yards just based on what we've seen already.
Back to pass.
First time gets out to Odegaard. That was a nice design play. Just a bubble screen that
Little bubble screen there. Develops for a couple of yards. Make it a second and manageable at the 34.
about 7 yards. Second down and 3.
Quarterback Carter Morphew coming in with a nice little slot out to the right side. Hit his receiver Logan Odegaard for a gain of 6. Pencil. There's a pencil in that front pocket. Handoff up the middle will be gain of short. Looks like they're going to spot it right at the 30-yard line, and that will move the change for the Warriors. So they'll get their second first down of the game.
For the Warriors as they're down to the 30.
Yeah, we saw his speed right there. We saw a little bit of a power run there where he finished the run and gained an extra 2 yards, at the end of it to pick up that first down.
Gain of 4, check that, pardon me, but Brockniak.
This Warriors offense continues to run down the field. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. It'll be another handoff, and he'll be taken down after a gain of about 6. Brockniak, who had the first touchdown of the night for the Warriors, coming in with his third carry, is going to get a well-earned 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5 at the 25.
240, 255, 195, 225.
We were talking about how these offenses compared. You're going to see a lot of the same things from both sides. Both sides heavily favoring a run offense. Deuce is out left and right, and he is going to pass. And that will be incomplete. Pass intended for Landon Price. So from what looked like a promising 2nd and 5 will now be 3rd and 5. They'll force the Warriors to get this first down yardage.
Nice job of moving their feet and giving the quarterback time. No one got that good HMS defensive line. Couldn't get pressure to the quarterback.
We'll see if Behrens and Jacobsma, the bookend D tackles, they're both lined up on the right side this time, can bring some pressure here on 3rd and 5.
Option. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to take it all the way down to about the 12-yard line.
And has another first down on a nice run, and that was the first time we've seen the running ability of Morphew, but he ran for over 300 yards on this season.
Morphew with a nice option read will take it all the way down to 1st and 10.
For North Union.
Yeah, first and 10 is a 14-yard. Nice fake there to get him, like you said, almost stumbled onto his own feet or get around the outside. Yeah,
He almost tripped. That was kind of the move.
As the sun continues to set, the Warriors are looking to put in their second touchdown of the night. Brockniak will be taken down for a very short gain of about 2.
Carter.
Tackle made by McCarter.
McCarter will be there to make the play.
That's his shortest run of the night, second down and 9.
Well, that's how you stop good runners. Be physical and be good, sure, hard hitting tackles. That's what that was right there. That was just a good, nice.
Already early in this game, and we could say that's a rare stop for this Hawks defense. So it looked like Brockniak is going to run all over, but not that time. Second and 9, they're going to give it right back to him. McCarter is going to make sure that he doesn't get that yard. Second time we've seen McCarter on the play. It'll be third and about 5 for the Warriors.
About 3, it'll be third down. 2, actually, it'll be third down and 7. But again, McCarter was there first to bring down Brockniak.
Long way to go here for this Warriors offense. The thing about an offensive shooter is that you can't miss your opportunity to score, and this would be a great one. Morphew back to pass, and he will find himself incomplete. Looks like there may have been some miscommunication between the wide receivers, and that will force the Warriors into a tough situation at 4th and 7. Although it does look like they're going to keep this offense out there with no hesitation. Morphew with one completion on a little bubble screen. Otherwise, he hasn't been able to connect tonight.
They were trying to find Gurdett, who leads them in touchdown catches on the deep out route to the left side of the end zone, but incomplete. Hawks still had good coverage on the play regardless, and a big 4th down and 7 here early.
If we talk about key plays, this is going to be one of them for both sides as the Warriors and the Hawks in a big offensive battle. He's going to be chased out. He's going to try and make some room, and he's going to throw it cross body, only to be incomplete. Morphew is trying to make something out of nothing, and the Hawks are going to come up with a big defensive stop.
But their drive to the HMS 13 ends on downs, and the Hawks.
Jacobsma was the one that made him uncomfortable in the pocket, got him to roll out, and eventually Morphew was made a fool of as he was to be throwing it away.
Can you see her? You hear my call-outs?
Too low for anyone. But you like that from Morphew, though. He at least threw it into the end zone to give someone a chance. Ultimately, though.
Look for the pass game of the Warriors to heat up here relatively shortly. Once they get the ball back, it'll be the Hawks' ball. 1st and 10.
And now here's Evil, fakes the
As Evil is going to take the handoff. Evil is going to break a couple tackles, and he'll strut his way out to about the 21-yard line.
21 on the gain of 10 before being brought down.
Gooder with the tackle.
Gooder on the play, but Evil looks like he got 10.
Both of these teams showing some real competitiveness tonight. Either side is not going to give in. 2nd and 1 here for the Hawks. Their second drive of the game. Evil with a nice 70-plus yard touchdown run down the right side. Put them up 8-7 after the 2-point conversion is good. And the Hawks will line up with one man in the backfield. Look for Evil to take the ball and run with it once again. And that's exactly what they're going to do. Counter outside, and he's going to run over a defender, and he'll find himself trucking his way all the way to the 33-yard line, 28-yard line.
Brockniak and Priester, and able to get the first down as he's out to the 27-yard line. Almost the 28 on the play, actually.
Priester there to make the tackle. It'll be 1st and 10. New set of downs for the Hawks here after a big defensive stop.
The line of scrimmage was collapsed, and he just kind of stuck around, cut back, found an open seam, and got in. And then, like you said,
Hawks line up. Haven't seen a different formation all night yet. And Evil is going to be another counter. He's going to find his way all the way down. We're going to get him the 37-yard line. Gain 9 will put them in another second and short situation. Evil is going to get the majority of the carries tonight, as you've seen. Doesn't look like he's gotten much of a break. And this Warriors defense is having a tough time stopping Ebel and what he's got to offer. We knew that he was going to be a problem, though, as Ebel has over 1,700 yards rushing on the year after a couple of running backs have gone down with some big injuries. He's been the man to go to, both in the air and on the ground. As they're going to give it to the running back, and he'll take it out to about the 43. You're always looking for Ebel to get the ball, and that time around, that's not the case. Hespeland with the carry for about 5. It'll be a Hawks first down.
Because you have so many people up on the line of scrimmage, it's hard to always know who you're going to watch, especially when you're moving, some are coming, some are stunning, some are moving to a different gap, and you got to really know your responsibility as to who you're blocking and where you're at.
Some huge holes on the interior on this drive so far.
Hawks are going to go with the hard count, and the Warriors are not fooled. Ebel is going to keep the ball, and he's going to find a hole as he breaks the tackle, finds his way out the right side of the field, and he'll be taken down right at about the 25-yard line. Nice tackle by Briar Prochniak. Prochniak with the big touchdown. May have just saved a big touchdown as the Warriors will now find themselves backed up in their own territory at the 25-yard line. Ebel, who's the man go-to, broke a couple tackles at the line of scrimmage, made something out of nothing, and now they are in almost goal line territory.
He's done that plenty of times this year, just couldn't quite find the balance this time. As Ebel now 6 carries, 104. We have a stoppage here. We're going to have a timeout.
Timeout will be called on the field. So with that, we'll be right back with your live coverage of the Hawks and the Warriors on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Finding a reliable mechanic for your vehicle is important, and Dawn's Auto Service in Sanborn is reliable, friendly, timely, and knowledgeable. Maintenance, repairs, tires, oil changes, major repairs. They can handle it all. And if you need propane, they've got you covered too. Call Don's Auto Service in Sanborn for your appointment. 712-729-3227. Don's Auto Service is proud to support the HMS Hawks.
Welcome back to your live coverage of the Hawks and the Warriors. Hawks finding themselves in a great situation, stopped the Warriors on about the 15-yard line and took it the other way. They're finding themselves in Warrior territory, ready to punch another one in. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left in the first quarter. We'll have to see how this drive plays out.
For the Warriors, senior running back, so a couple of good physical runners with high-end speed on either side on this one. So far, the Hawks with the advantage. They got the fourth down stop on the second Warriors drive, and HMS trying to
Cooper Ebel with what seems like all but one carry on the night is continuing to lead this Hawks offense to some dominant runs.
So far, yeah, starting to move people a little more than what we saw first few plays. Some of that settling in.
First and 10 at the 25.
So here's the power formation.
He was going to line up to take the snap. Be a direct snap right up the middle, and Ebel is just going to power through for a nice gain of about 5 yards. There is no rhyme or rhythm to anything that just occurred. It was literally just running right up the gut. That's power running football.
Closing and a good job on defense by Northeastern. Still end up being a 5-yard gain.
Absolutely. Yeah, it didn't look like there was much there, and still a nice gain of 5 as HMS's worst play has been a 2-yard gain so far by Aiden Esplin on a 10 plays run. 2 yards is their lowest gain yardage on a play. So the recipe for success for the Hawks.
2nd and 5 here, a good situation for the Hawks.
2nd and 5. Now at the red zone.
And that's going to be a direct snap to Esplin, who is going to break a tackle, and he'll find himself down at about the 11-yard line. Esplin, who's going to be tricky to guard tonight, is just finding himself with 2 snaps, quite a few yards. Lots of that attention has been given to Ebel, and so you don't expect the direct snap to the running back, but that's exactly what's going to happen as he almost has it go over his head, but was able to snag it and take it forward for a gain of about 10.
About the 12-yard line, so they can get a first down if they need to at the 2.
Yeah, give you that opportunity to not have to get all the way in.
They now find themselves on the 12-yard line as the Hawks are getting ready to score.
To the right for HMS. As Borden and Baker and Jacobs all over.
And it's going to be Ebel on the carry, on the keep. He'll find himself outside, and he's going to try and get in the end zone, and he will be unsuccessful. But the ball did come out, it looked like. They're going to say he's down at about the 2-yard line. Ebel with a great effort to try and get into the end zone will unfortunately be unsuccessful in that, and it'll be second and short at about the 3-yard line.
So another 9-yard gain on first down. It'll be second down and 1.
Good job by Cooper there, navigating his blockers. Kind of really letting them set up, letting them get out clear.
Warriors defense showing a bend but don't break opportunity here, as the same situation happened down with the Hawks, and they were able to stop them. See if the Warriors can repeat what just happened down there.
And they pulled the wing back up from the backfield.
Quick snap. Ebel is going to find his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Ebel hurdled over one man and was able to break a small tackle, and he'll find himself in the end zone for the second time tonight.
Sports boosters, thank you.
Ebel on the 3-yard carry will put the Hawks up by 7 right now. We'll see if the 2-point conversion is good. Doesn't look like they're going to kick it. I could be wrong, but we'll see what happens as they line up on the right hash here.
Second of the night in the Hawks. 14-7 over there. And they're going to go for 2 to try to make it a 9-point game. Our formation this time.
Hawks looking to make it a 2-possession game, as if they get this 2-point conversion, that's exactly what it'll be. Ebel with the counter is going to find his way into the end zone, and it looked like the defenders stood no chance. Priester was trying to make the play, but it was unsuccessful as Ebel walks his way into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. And with that, it'll be 16-7 Hawks over the Warriors, and we'll be right back with a quick commercial break on Fuller.
Elgersma Agency in Sanborn, real estate and insurance. For 40 years, Elgersma Agency has been helping clients sell homes, businesses, farms, and more. Using strategic marketing, your for sale will turn into sale pending soon. Elgersma Agency is proud to be a part of the HMS community and supports the Hawks all season, on and off the field and court. Contact Elgersma Agency when you're ready to sell. Visit us online at elgersmaagency.com.
Welcome back to your live coverage of the Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn Hawks and the North Union Warriors. If you blinked and missed it, Ebel back in the end zone. 3-yard carry will put the Hawks up by 9 after the successful 2-point conversion. It's 16-7 here as the Warriors are looking to come back and even the score out a little bit. It is a 2-possession game now, and we're going to see what the Warriors can do to react to what just happened. Ebel seeming to do everything tonight. Will kick the ball off.
First down, moving the chains, but ultimately stalled out on 4th down. HMS 11, so Union going to try to back to what they were doing. Maybe find a combination of those 2 drives on this 3rd one. The defense out on the field want to have a nice long drive.
Boom. Ebel with a nice kick out to about the 25-yard line will be taken out. And he's going to have some space down the right side of the field. Prochniak is going to be taken out at about the 46-yard line.
45 was the yard line, but Prochniak, man, it didn't take long for him to get speed because he was taking on Carter.
Prochniak looking like some good acceleration down the right side. Carter on the play.
You know how he was actually tackled fast. You were right. He was going to cut back across the field. He had a good lane. It was actually someone who was Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn.
Warriors on their last offensive drive, taking it from 15. Were unsuccessful in converting the 4th down. Looking to be a little bit different here as the very first play, Morphew is going to take it for himself and gain about 2. McCarter really showing his name here tonight with quite a few tackles, a couple in the backfield and at the line of scrimmage. Be 2nd and 9 for the Warriors, 2nd and 8, excuse me.
HMS is definitely aware of where Prochniak is going to be.
See the right end, Kevin Jacobs, huh?
should be. That's
Nice pressure on the quarterback to end the Warriors' last offensive drive and turn it over on downs. He's going to hand it off to Prochniak, and Prochniak is going to fight his way all the way to the 47-yard line of Hawks territory. Cooper Ebel in on the tackle.
Able to hold on and bring down Breyer for a gain of about 5. They'll be third down and 3.
Now the Warriors will be faced with another third down and short.
Absolutely.
Let's see if they can convert it.
The opening round of the playoffs, Class A first round matchup here at Anderson Field tonight. Just about a minute left to go first quarter. It's been a good one. Number 9, HMS 16.
As the clock continues to tick down, the Warriors are looking for something on offense to give them a spark here. Cooper Ebel looks like he's been all over the field making plays, as well as McCarter. And they're going to hand it off to Prochniak. Prochniak is going to find a hole, and he'll take it all the way to the 42-yard line. The referees are going to give him that, and that will be a first down Warriors. Probably have one more play here before the end of the first quarter. Warriors really looking to continue this drive before they switch ways of possession.
Touchdowns here by to me, he looks a little bigger in the second drive. Yes, he does. The first quarter puts the Hawks up on top here now, 16-7, and one last play here.
Warriors lining up, deuces both ways. Seen this formation before, bubble screens, verticals, you name it, it's been done. And it looks like it's just going to be a handoff, and he will get down at about the 37-yard line. It's number 34, Landon Hagdorn. Excuse me. And that will be the conclusion of the first quarter. We will be right back after a couple quick commercial breaks on Fuller Digital.
Elgersma Agency in Sanborn, real estate and insurance. For 40 years, Elgersma Agency has been helping clients sell homes, businesses, farms, and more. Using strategic marketing, your for sale will turn into sale pending soon. Elgersma Agency is proud to be a part of the HMS community and supports the Hawks all season, on and off the field and court. Contact Elgersma Agency when you're ready to sell. Visit us online at elgersmaagency.com.
Show it to him. Show it to him.
Customers deserve great internet too. This is Doug from EverTech. You deserve EverTech's no limits internet and the personal service that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bringing customers like you reliable, unlimited internet. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
Welcome back to the start of the second quarter here on Fuller Digital Solutions live coverage of the Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn Hawks and the North Union Warriors. Both teams battling it out on offense. Right now the Hawks up 16-7 in a two-possession game as the Warriors are looking to fight back here a little bit, get another touchdown on the board. And right at the start of the second quarter, we're going to have a timeout. Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn didn't like something that the offense showed, so we'll be right back after another quick commercial break on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. You deserve EverTech's No Limits Internet and the quality local services that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bring customers like you reliable and unlimited internet, up to 50 megabits across 22 counties. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
Getting 12 in on the field out of a timeout.
No kidding.
Against the Saints.
Right.
So Coach Eilers and defensive coordinator Corey Ebel.
After the quick timeout to start the second quarter, the Hawks will take their defensive stance at about the 38-yard line here as the Warriors are looking to put another one in the end zone. 16-7 here. Hawks over the Warriors.
Caught in the wrong formation to give up a big play.
Yeah, and kind of key down here.
Both powerhouses in this team proving why they are who they are. Ebel with 2 touchdowns to his name. First one was 70-plus yards, and the second one here being 3 yards. Nice little grit run. Briar Prochniak with 1 touchdown to his name on the first play of the game. As he gets the handoff, it'll be a gain of about 5, and it'll put him in a 3rd and short situation. Shearholtz and Ebel in on the tackle. Be 3rd and short here for the Warriors.
Important for the North Union to be able to get into this. Short. Last time they were in 3rd and long.
Morphew coming in with the call. 2 receivers out left, 1 out wide right. And we're going to give it to Prochniak again. Prochniak is going to try and get his way to the first down marker, but it doesn't look like he will be. Oh, the referees are going to give him forward progress. Oh, Prochniak could not hold on to the ball, and the Hawks will recover at their own 37-yard lines. What a turn of events here. Couldn't quite see it from the booth, but Prochniak could not hold on to the ball and will eventually be recovered by the Hawks, as now the Hawks will start their 3rd offensive possession of the game.
West Hancock very, very good at that when we saw them against HMS, going for that every single time. Rylan Barnes for the Eagles is outstanding at that, but the Hawks get it here. Big turnover. And it's 1st and 10.
Hawks showing why they don't need to pass, as Ebel is going to get the snap. He's going to fake the handoff, and he's going to find his way all the way up for a gain of about 8 or 9. Ebel making a little shimmy shake move, dodging a couple of defenders. Talon Priester in on the tackle.
Second down, quarterback at 6'3", 215. He can just run. Quarterback draws.
And Ebel is continuing to be dominant on the ground. So give his team a 2nd and short here.
That's about, what, the 4th time we've seen them run for 9 yards on 1st down and 10, setting up 2nd down and 1.
Yeah, on the last drive they had 3 separate times they had 9-yard runs on
Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn. So another 2nd and 1 for HMS. Power formation.
HMS not going away from the formation that's got them where they are now. Another fake handoff for Ebel. Ebel is going to find some space. He's going to run over his blocker, but that's for the better. He'll be taken out at about the 35-yard line. Ebel with a nice play down the left side for a gain of about 30.
24 for Cooper Ebel. And not even afraid to run over his teammates to just take it to where he needs to go.
Tell you what, Ebel has been somebody that you can see truck through defenders, but he can also truck through his own blockers. That'll bring him down all the way to the 37-yard line. 1st and 10 here for the Hawks in Warrior territory.
10:20 to go, 2nd quarter. Ebel now 164 yards rushing here on 11 carries in the 1st half, and there's still 10:20, as I just said, to play in the 2nd quarter. Power side to the right this time with Jacobs now.
Esplin is going to get the direct snap. Esplin is going to get slammed down at about the 20-yard line. Esplin with a nice gain of about 17 yards to give the Hawks another 1st down. Priester in on the tackle. And if I may, I should call that the Ebel effect. Everybody's got their eyes on Cooper Ebel, and Esplin will get the direct snap and find his way for 17 yards.
Camrat out, and with Trenton Volink limited to just defense with that hand cast tonight, can't catch those snaps. But Esplin is in the game and does appear to be okay. Good to see. Under 10 minutes to go now, 2nd quarter.
Cooper Ebel going to go with the hard count. Esplin is going to get the ball again. He's going to break a tackle, and he'll be taken down for a gain of about 1. If they give him that forward progress, it'll be 2nd and 9. Esplin looked like he was ready to break a tackle, as it looks like Cooper Ebel is getting a little bit of fatigue from running the ball so many times here.
Getting through a hole and finding a little seam to run through. There when he has to actually, when he stops and has to run a little power on that, something not a big back.
Still did a nice job breaking that initial tackle, but just couldn't get going.
2nd and 9 as Ebel is going to get the snap here. Same formation.
Here's 2nd down and 9.
Don't think they'll change it anytime soon. Ebel is going to find his way for a short gain of about 4. Bring him all the way down to the 15-yard line.
5 yards to go. Say picks up 4, they're going to call it third down.
Saw a similar situation here with the Warriors. It was 3rd and 5. Ended up being a 4th and 7 that they didn't convert. Warriors looking to repeat history, but for their benefit this time.
Marked it at the 15. Third down and 5 for HMS. 30 to go in counting second quarter. And a big couple of downs here on this sad big drive here for HMS. And for North Union. Warriors looking to stay down 9, get a stop. HMS trying to go up another touchdown.
Ebel under center.
Ebel fakes to Esplin, runs left.
And Ebel is going to truck his way for another 5 yards here. And he may just be a little bit short of the first down marker.
Line got about 4. It's going to be second down.
Arndorf and Madden on the tackle.
Just inches.
Yeah, not very much for this.
This would be a big stop for this Warriors defense, as the Hawks seem to have been taking their way the entire night. Warriors, with this stop, would be able to go down and keep it within a one-possession game if they were to score. 7 minutes and 40 seconds left in the second quarter. Big play here for Cooper Ebel. Cooper Ebel is going to get the snap, and he'll get the forward progress. Nice tackle by Rask. Unfortunately, it won't be enough to stop them from getting the first down. It'll be 1st and goal, about the 8-yard line.
Yes, he picked up 2. That's 1st and goal Hawks from the 9. Good defense down to 8. So 1st and goal from the 8.
Good defense by North Union, but some just giving up 2 on the play.
Tough to stop there on 4th down and that short for a power running team like HMS. So 1st and goal from the North Union 8, first HMS. 7:10 to go.
Ebel's going to get the snap. No, it's Esplin. Esplin is going to get the snap. He's going to try and find his way all the way to the right side. And like a thief in the night, defender comes to make the play. Prochniak, looking like he is awoken, throws Esplin to the ground. It'll be a gain of about 2.
Knocked down Espelin for a gain of just 3, but otherwise he was looking at walking into the end zone. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 5.
One way or another, that young man's going to be a good college player, whether it be a defensive side or offensive side.
Absolutely, and as we've been told, has some D2 and some low D1 offers.
Ebel's going to continue to get the snap here. It's going to be a counter to the right as he'll find his way for a gain of about 4 or 5.
Just short. Gets it down to about the 2 on the gain of 3.
This Warriors defense does not have an answer to the run game.
With offensive line now for the Hawks, really got that lean when they're going downfield, getting into the North Union defenders like that. And once they get that lean into them, it's awful to stop somebody that's running down.
Again, haven't seen them stop HMS 4 loss. No negative plays yet.
3rd and goal here as they'll line up in that power formation.
Positive yardage plays.
They're going to try the hard count here, and that's not going to work. So Ebel's just going to take it up the gut. And Ebel, they're signaling a touchdown here for the Hawks. It'll be his 3rd of the night. Cooper Ebel running it in from 2 yards out. Put the score 22-7 Hawks over the Warriors. Coach is signaling they're going to go for the 2-point. Make it a 17-point game.
HMS did what they were supposed to do in that situation, and the offensive line, again, doing their jobs throughout this first half. And as HMS now officially 219 yards rushing as a team on 23 carries. And Ebel, his 3rd rushing touchdown. Hawks going for 2.
Esplin is going to have a counter up the middle, and Esplin will find himself in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That'll put the score 24-7. Hawks over the Warriors. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break on Fuller.
I chose the NCC CNA course because I just really liked the instructors and the entire NCC community, how welcoming everybody is, and I was able to take it in high school and get it done before I started college.
The new facility here at NCC has been great. You've got every tool you can think of. You're never struggling to find something. Just the facility as a whole has been awesome. It makes the learning a lot more interesting and a lot more hands-on, and it's just been great.
I think I've seen everything. They've actually sold time.
Welcome back to your live coverage of the Hawks and the Warriors. Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn Hawks. Cooper Ebel having an outstanding night. 3 touchdowns here to start the first half. Drive will take about 6 minutes off the clock. The Warriors will find themselves with 5:45 remaining in the first half.
Drives for the next two scoring drives.
It's got to be 15 minutes.
Warriors defense starting to get a little tired. They came out and we're doing their jobs right away on the first few plays, but now you can see that HMS offensive line already starting to wear them down.
Trenton Volink is going to kick the ball.
Yeah, plays, HMS is run 23 offensive plays to
Preston Gurdett as well as Briar Prochniak here for North Union.
Volink here, ready for the kick. It'll be a squib right up the middle. And Warriors are just going to fall on it.
34 fellow.
Hagedorn on the recovery here. We'll put the Warriors at about the 35-yard line. Start their drive. Warriors have not found the end zone in the last couple of drives here. They're looking to change that as the first drive, one play, 74 yards.
HMS gets the ball.
We know this offense can move it. They just have to be able to finish drives. Morphew is going to find himself incomplete on the left side of the field. And it looks like there's a Warrior down. He's trying to get up. And it looks like he's going to be all right.
Put a little bit of gas on, too much gas on a couple of throws that he's passes intended for incomplete.
Wondering if he's okay out there. Colton Walter looked like he was hobbling around a little bit, looking at that right ankle. As he'll get up, tough it out, and he'll get up to the line of scrimmage for the next play here. Right tackle, look at the matchup between him, number 70, Lance Berenz. Prochniak is going to take it for a gain of about 2. It'll be third and about 6, 7, maybe 8.
Yeah, that was a really short tackle. Showed his speed knife what Cooper did by knifing up through there, everyone, and just wrapped up the legs and took him right down.
Warriors finding himself in a tough situation. 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8. You have to score on this drive or at least take a little bit of time off the clock for the Hawks to be unsuccessful if they go down and want to take a drive into the end zone. They're going to go shotgun. They're going to send a man in motion here. Morphew, look for him to throw to the left side. And he's going to get sacked by a gaggle of Hawks.
HMS, and I think they're going to give it to
Jacobs, Ortega,
87-pound junior who's had to fill in as well for Elijah Gronewig. His presence felt big tackle for loss, big sack on that play by number 72. That's a loss of 10 yards.
Nice play here on the Hawks defensive side. It'll be 4th and 16 as it looks like one of the Warriors is going to go down. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break on Fuller Digital Solutions.
I like living in the dorms at NCC because it's a short walk to class. We do get free perks on campus. We get free laundry, we get free cable, free internet, free utilities. I do feel like I'm getting the college experience at NCC.
At NCC, we have EMT classes that cover many things: trauma emergency, medical emergencies, all the way to delivering a baby. There's just many more opportunities for EMS that allow you to grow not only as a person, but in your career as well.
Just finish out this 1 minute here, Matt. Just finish out this 1 minute here.
7-7. Well, that is Morphew, yeah.
Carter Morphew is a quarterback.
You can come back.
And we're back with coverage of the Warriors and the Hawks. Carter Morphew is slow to get up, but is able to get up and get off the field under his own power. Unfortunately for the Warriors with that as well, it'll be 4th and 16. This is a must-punt situation for the Warriors, leaving 4 minutes, 41 seconds left on the clock for the Hawks.
And it was Carter Morphew, the man down for the Warriors, their starting quarterback. He did get up and walked up the field under his own power, so
he'll have to come out for a play.
We'll hope he's okay. It's 4th and 17 anyway for North Union, so they will punt it away. It'll be able to return the punt.
Prochniak can run the ball. He can make great tackles, and he can punt the ball as well. So send out the punt team here, Brockniak, to kick it away. Cooper Ebel, the man to return.
First punt we've had of the night.
Yes, it is.
Punt coming up here now.
See if Fryer has a kicking leg to go with the speed in those legs. A little bit of a rugby-style kick, and then it goes back right to left. Ebel waves it away, takes an HMS.
Brockniak's going to kick it all the way down to the 46-yard line, Hawks territory, and that will be down by a couple of Warriors. Ebel said he didn't want to return that kick, and so he let it be free. Warriors now find themselves in a decent situation. 1st and 10 for the Hawks here, the 46-yard line. Talking about this run offense here for both teams, obviously working for both sides. With the Hawks, they're able to successfully continue their drives and put it in the end zone, while the Warriors have been a little bit unsuccessful in finishing out their drives. We've seen lots of good runs by Brockniak. Carter Morphew, though, just going out with a small injury. We may see him back on the field. And it looks like the Warriors are going to call a timeout here, so that will give us a small chance to get a quick commercial break in here on Fuller Digital Solutions live coverage of the Hawks and the Warriors.
I chose NCC because they have a nice welding program. Their building is fairly new. They make it very easy to just jump in and learn. Coming into welding, I had no experience, so this program and this NCC seems like a good place to start.
We have very good instructors here. They're all well qualified. The courses are going to be the same if you get them here. Difference is it's going to cost you a lot less money. Then we have agreements with lots of other universities, about 40 of them, and that allows them to transfer all their credits.
I'm thinking of a team that had a tunnel screen this year too.
4:18 to go, second quarter. Warriors used their first time out on defense.
24-7 here. Hawks over the Warriors. 4:17 left. Hawks offense coming out for the fourth time tonight as they scored on all 3 possessions they've had.
Looks like they will. There's Tyson Tessum, so they're not even going to huddle up again. They're just going to say go out and run it. As it'll be Dean, Borden, and Tessum all split out.
Cooper Ebel for the first time tonight is going to be the backfield, all on his lonesome. Trips left. I'm going to wonder if there's some sort of screen getting set up here.
Right behind the right
now spreads the offense here now.
So here's the shotgun snap. Ebel to go on 2.
And Ebel is going to fake the screen here. And Ebel is going to take a shot downfield with his legs, and he'll be taken down at about the 32-yard line. Cooper Ebel cannot be stopped tonight as he has another dominant run here for his offense. And they say the 32, that'll make it a gain of 24 on the play. 1st and 10 here for the Hawks. Just about 4 minutes left in the second quarter.
Okay, let's let him man up and let's see what Ebel can do one-on-one running it up the middle.
A formation, they run that quick pass, that bubble screen out of a lot. Looks like that's what Morphew was thinking. Ebel faked that right up the middle.
They're going to continue with this trips left formation. Saw the fake bubble screen, and it looks like they're going to do the same thing as Cooper Ebel is going to find him some space. Out on the left side, he's going to break a tackle. He's going to have another broken tackle, and he'll be taken down at the 5. However, there is a flag at about the 20-yard line.
There is a flag. Tackle. Price with the tackle.
Price with the tackle on Ebel.
Shaking up a little bit here now for
Ebel shaking it up a little bit. Checking on him.
Really good run by Cooper Ebel there. Unfortunately, this one may be coming back as the referees are signaling.
Outside of the ones on kickoffs, and it is a personal foul on HMS. So wipe out the
personal foul here for HMS. That will negate the run by Cooper Ebel, and they'll find themselves, instead of 1st and goal, it'll be 1st and 16.
That's what it is. Although I think he was already
for HMS on our first penalty of the game.
So a game changer there in that play. That could be crucial here if the Hawks end up not getting another 1st down on this drive. You know, it's something to think about. Is when you have that discipline, you're able to get those big runs and not have them called back. Instead, this one's going to come all the way back to the 38-yard line. Cooper Ebel is going to look to pass for the first time tonight. He's going to have to scramble out left. And the Warriors, looks like the sack is going to happen, but they're not going to say that he fumbled the ball. Rask on the tackle, looking for the strip, and now it'll be 2nd and 18. Just talking about this, the big discipline game here. If you don't have that personal foul, you find yourself on the 5-yard line. Instead, they're all the way back to the 42. It's a 37-yard swing in yardage. He's second and 18.
Bang-bang type of situation. The Hawks do retain possession, and they'll go 2 receivers to the right, Gordon and Dean.
Ebel's going to fake the handoff. Ebel's going to cut back where he finds a lane. He'll be taken down for a short gain of about 7, and they'll find themselves in a 3rd and long situation here.
Lobs on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 13.
Until halftime.
Well, we will see the first passing play for the Hawks tonight, or they can keep on the ground trying to get it into
And with the 3rd and long coming up, the Hawks are going to take their time and call a timeout. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Savings Bank of Hartley, proud to serve the Hartley area. Our team is committed to great customer service, dependability, going the extra mile. Convenient drive-through, online bill pay service, ATM service, loans, and so much more. Some of the many reasons to bank with the friendly team at Savings Bank of Hartley, with locations in Primgar and Lake Park. Visit us online at savingsbankia.com.
2 minutes, 12 seconds here left to play in the second quarter between the Hawks and the Warriors. 24-7, the Hawks lead. They're finding themselves driving down the field. What could have been a nice 1st and goal, taken aback by a personal foul. Now they'll be facing 3rd and long. Cooper Ebel making this a manageable 3rd down, as it was 2nd and 20, 2nd and 30.
Foul penalty, and now they face themselves in this.
And now it'll be 3rd and about 12 or 13. So the Hawks are looking to make this a manageable conversion here. 2 wide receivers out to the right. You don't see this very often from the Hawks. They're liking to go with that power scheme. However, that's exactly what they're going to go with here. Look for a screen to the right, potentially. It's going to be a direct snap to Ebel. Ebel is going to have 3 blockers out, and Ebel is going to make some light work out of the space he's given, and he'll be taken out at about the 18-yard line. Cooper Ebel with ease. 20 yards. Cooper Ebel having some nice blocks in front of him. Will take it all the way down, and they'll find themselves with another 1st down.
To know that they're not afraid to run it on 3rd and long like that. If they have to run it twice on
This run game continues to be as dominant as it is. I don't think we'll ever see Cooper Ebel throw the ball here tonight.
They got a little extra. Great job pulling.
This Warriors defense does not know how to stop this run.
And Shearholtz getting out there. Esplin all leading the way. They'll split it out left. Gordon and Dean wide left.
Esplin is going to get the direct snap. Esplin is going to try and break a tackle here. He's going to find a nice hole. And he'll be taken down about the 10-yard line. A nice, solid gain of 8.
Esplin 8 carries for 48 yards. A nice 6-yard per carry average. Filling in nicely as the team's 3rd string running back, but doing his job, doing what's asked of him tonight. Positive yards on every run, as carries of 8, 9, and 16. And again, 8 carries.
Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn had a great scheme coming into the night, and that's exactly what they're going to continue to execute. 1 minute, 30 seconds left in the second quarter, or first half, if you will, as Ebel will line up to take the snap. Warriors not able to find an answer to Cooper Ebel. And it looks like he's going to throw the ball, and he's going to lob it over to the defender, and he's going to find his fullback, and that will be a touchdown. Cooper Ebel is going to find his fullback, Ethan Baker, for a nice 18-yard gain. For a touchdown, yep. Really good. Had lots of time in the backfield. Cooper Ebel was able to set his feet, lob one over the defenders into the only place that they weren't covering on the field, which would be the far back corner of the end zone.
Something you don't see very often, but the way the play set up, one of the defensive linemen.
Cooper Ebel pitched a tent back there and was able to camp out for the night. The Hawks will find themselves up 30-7.
He backed up and was looking around for the running back.
Just seemed too easy. Something didn't seem right about that. A red arrow.
Esplin is going to get the 2-point conversion carry, and he will put it in.
Esplin
HMS showing a dominant performance here in the first half. It's 32-7. Hawks over the Warriors. We'll be right back after a quick.
Savings Bank of Hartley, proud to serve the Hartley area. Our team is committed to great customer service, dependability, going the extra mile. Convenient drive-through, online bill pay service, ATM service, loans, and so much more. Some of the many reasons to bank with the friendly team at Savings Bank of Hartley, with locations in Primgar and Lake Park. Visit us online at savingsbankia.com.
Good protection on that, too. Minute 14 left on the clock. If you blink, you missed it. Cooper Ebel throwing it to Ethan Baker for an 18-yard touchdown reception. 10-yard touchdown reception. And now they'll elect to kick it here once again. Don't know. You've seen the squib last time, but they've also kicked it deep every other time, so we'll see what happens here. They continue to have this offense drive down the field.
Nobody was expecting him to be the
Cooper Ebel is the man to kick it, so you'd think that they might kick it deep here. Trenton Volink was the one that kicked it last time. Nice little squib out to the 30-yard line.
Ethan a touchdown, a touch, and I was leaving him out. Ebel was looking him down the whole way. He was the first option on that read, and glad to see number 34 get in the scorebooks with the 6 on the 10-yard touchdown catch. Good play design there, too, looking the fullback out of the backfield.
18.
Ebel will kick it away. Short kick.
Ebel's going to launch it downfield. Prokniak is going to take the ball, and he'll try to return it for a while. Prokniak is going to get hit by the flag, as it was that obvious of a block in the back by the Warriors.
To do anything on this drive, and just short time 6-yard touchdown run by Briar Prokniak, who has been as good as advertised in this game when he's had a chance to get the ball, but since then, North Union hasn't done a whole lot on offense. They had a nice drive. They got stopped on 4th down, and especially since then, haven't done a whole lot.
Looks like that will be on the Warriors. That will take them back farther than they already were. And they'll start their drive at the 10-yard line.
6-yard touchdown run by Prokniak to start things off. Hawks defense has not done a whole lot else, and has really been able to control the game on offense.
The Warriors completed their first pass, Matt, on that little, flare out. But since then, I believe they were close to 4 or 5 with at least 1 sack, not 2. In that time.
Left to go here
just unable to get passes through. And Prokniak trying to carry the ball.
Yeah, you're right. They missed 4 since then. Morphew 1 for 5 passing for 6 yards.
Warriors coming up to get the first snap of this drive. Morphew is back in the game. Prokniak is going to gain a couple. It'll be 2nd down and about 7 here. These Warriors are going to try to just continue to run the clock out.
Barron's with the tackle for the Hawks.
It looks like they will, as they're in no hurry here.
Burns with the tackle, and it looks like the Warriors are going to run out the clock here in the first half, regroup, and see what they can do in the second. I'll have to have one more play before that happens. And here it is.
For an onside kick to start the 3rd quarter. I mean, if it's 32-7 and you're giving the ball back to this offense, you can't stop. You might as well take a shot at it.
Man in motion. They're going to hand it off to Prokniak. Prokniak is going to make a nice move, and he'll juke himself out all the way to the 15-yard line, 16-yard line. 21. It'll be 3rd and 4. It looks like the clock is going to continue to run, and the Warriors will take it into the second half. At the conclusion of 2 quarters, Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn Hawks 32, North Union Warriors 7. Both teams showing some great fight out here tonight, and we'll continue on with the second half live coverage on Fuller Digital Solutions after halftime. We'll be right back after some commercial breaks.
Graphics in Sanborn, your one-stop sign shop for everything from vehicle wraps, lettering, fleet graphics, signs of all kinds, race car wraps, power sport wraps, banners, logo design, business cards, or even color change vehicle wraps. Everything is done in-house with top-of-the-line equipment. Stefan and Ashley Seabisma employ an experienced and knowledgeable staff who are ready to work for you. To help get you noticed, visit cbisma-graphics.com. Find us on Facebook or call 712-729-7446.
This changes everything. TiVo is here. Search and control your cable channels and streaming video with one remote. Use voice activation to find everything faster. Or set a one-pass recording. Then watch on any TV in your home. Or browse and view on Wi-Fi devices with the free View It app. Contact TCA to experience TiVo today.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Second out.
Try it. I think you really like it. I tried it, and so here I am 17 years later. I love it.
There's two things we can control every morning when we wake up. All right, those two things don't take any athletic ability. It's attitude and effort. Let's get started here. Let's go. Let's have a day.
At Century Mutual, we're always focused on dedicated, personalized service for you, serving customers in 27 Northwest Iowa counties for over 130 years. As a proud Grinnell Mutual member insurance company, we'll be there when you need us most, helping protect all that's important to you, including your future. With Grinnell Mutual, you can trust in tomorrow. Contact your local Century Mutual Insurance Association agent today, located in more than 50 local communities. Trust in tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Finding a reliable mechanic for your vehicle is important, and Dawn's Auto Service in Sanborn is reliable, friendly, timely, and knowledgeable. Maintenance, repairs, tires, oil changes, major repairs. They can handle it all. And if you need propane, they've got you covered too. Call Dawn's Auto Service in Sanborn for your appointment. 712-729-3227. Dawn's Auto Service is proud to support the HMS Hawks.
Elgersma Agency in Sanborn, real estate and insurance. For 40 years, Elgersma Agency has been helping clients sell homes, businesses, farms, and more. Using strategic marketing, your for sale will turn into sale pending soon. Elgersma Agency is proud to be a part of the HMS community and supports the Hawks all season, on and off the field and court. Contact Elgersma Agency when you're ready to sell. Visit us online at elgersmaagency.com.
Customers deserve great internet too. This is Doug from EverTech. You deserve EverTech's no limits internet and the personal service that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bringing customers like you reliable, unlimited internet. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
Tech, we believe in service. That means providing no limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends, and EverTech has been there when others haven't, and we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
Probably the biggest thing that we do a little bit different than a lot of schools is the live work side of the world. So when we teach our students, we actually, if you look around the shop and see what they're working on, in most cases it's a customer car, and so they get real world application.
Our engineering design program is basically drawing components, manufacturing of the components, and then we get into the inspection of the components. So they got to create it, make it, and inspect it just as they would in industry.
good athletes like that.
Welcome back to your live coverage of the Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn Hawks and the North Union Warriors. At the half, 32-7, Hawks take the lead over the Warriors. It looked like immediately a Warriors game, 7-0 on the first offensive snap, has turned into a defensive battle for them as they continue to fail to stop the run by Cooper Ebel. Cooper Ebel with 217 yards on the ground unofficially, 3 touchdowns, as well as he's thrown 1 pass for 10 yards, and that reception went for a touchdown. Ethan Baker will find his way into the end zone after a nice long stay for the quarterback. He elects to throw the ball over defenders.
Still can lock up the district with the win tonight.
The other side of the ball, Prochniak has had quite a few carries on the night. Don't have the numbers for how many yards, but he has been pretty explosive. Obviously, that first play going all the way to the house. They're looking to continue to feed the ball to him and potentially get this pass game going. Carter Morphew has been pretty unsuccessful. 1 for 6 in the air, 1 completion for 6 yards, as well as an interception. Or, excuse me, not an interception. But has been taken back for a couple of sacks here, thrown out a sack, and was unable to complete a couple balls. It looks like the Warriors are coming back from the halftime talk. You got to think that you might come out of this halftime gate for an onside kick. The Warriors are looking for anything to get this offense going. I think consistency is going to play a big part in the Warriors game here. They have to get into the end zone a couple of times here. You've let the Hawks go down the field and storm into the end zone. You can't do that anymore. You got to make sure that defense stays stagnant.
For
the Hawks, the solution, there is none because Cooper Ebel has been dominant on the run game. You just have to continue to hand the ball off to him, and Esplin is getting a couple of those direct snaps. Cooper Ebel has been a force to be reckoned with in this game. So he's accounted for all 4 touchdowns, 3 on the ground and 1 in the air. Minute 40 left here in halftime. We'll start the third quarter.
Isn't that 8 out of 9 games?
We'll be right back after a quick commercial break on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Savings Bank of Hartley, proud to serve the Hartley area. Our team is committed to great customer service, dependability, going the extra mile. Convenient drive-through, online bill pay service, ATM service, loans, and so much more. Some of the many reasons to bank with a friendly team at Savings Bank of Hartley, with locations in Primgar and Lake Park. Visit us online at savingsbankia.com.
Clock will add 3 minutes now, so we'll have 2 minutes and 40 seconds running here as both teams elect to warm up a little bit before the start of the second half.
Will that possibly happen again? It could. We'll have to wait and see. They'll put the remaining 16 teams after tonight in each class into 4 pods of 4. So.
Looks like Prochniak's taking a couple of direct snaps over there. You're going to wonder what's going to happen to Morphew here.
It's a 2-3 matchup in that, I believe. I'm not positive about that, but Westman Mallard.
We may see a switch at quarterback. We do know Morphew was injured in the first half, elected to come back in. Haven't seen a whole ton out of him. They might just elect to keep Prochniak in for Wildcat.
And I like the talent that they had on that team that night, and
I think that's
they were
the
doing
quarterback.
against GTRA. GTRA played a very nice game that night as well, and showed. And we really didn't think they would lose in the district after that, and then having the letdown next week, going up to Lake Park and giving up.
I believe we went over about all.
Looking forward here to the third quarter kickoff. As Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn elected to defer to the second half. They will take the ball to start here. It's not something as a Warrior that you want, especially when you're down by 25 points. Warriors looking to come back here, get a couple touchdowns on the board, and make themselves into a manageable team to win this ball game. Unfortunately for them, it is a 4-possession game, or a 3-possession game. No, it is a 4-possession game. It's 25 points. If you get 3 touchdowns and 3 2-point conversions, you'll only be down by 1.
Just kick it to HMS that we haven't stopped yet, and to 7. I mean, we're almost to the running clock. If that happens, it's Evil and Dean back to return, so we'll see if North Union does anything.
Let's see.
Trickery here.
Morphew into kick. Anyway,
on the kickoff, and it'll just be a short. It is an onside kick, but it goes out of bounds as he put it in.
Keeler to kick. The ball will go out of bounds at about the 42. Referees are going to throw the flags, and it'll be the Hawks' ball.
Put it in a good spot, but no one able to grab that out of bounds. HMS will have good field position as a result. 1st and 10 at their own 45.
Good call there, Coach Grunwald, and nothing to lose. Start off the second
Jane
half.
Gang,
Shot.
Robbie Jacobs, Randy Mickey,
Unfortunately for the
Jen and Randy Lyman. Thanks to the Jane Gang working all year. Appreciate
Pretty
it.
good kick, though, honestly, by Draven Keeler, the freshman, I believe, is who that was, number 28 for North Union. And
So on top of the Warriors having to give the Hawks the ball right away, the Hawks will start in their own 48-yard line. It's only 52 yards to get into the end zone here as Cooper Ebel lines up. The backfield with Esplin, 2 wide receivers out left. Hawks continuing, hopefully, to run the ball. Esplin direct snap to start the third quarter. So we'll see a legion of Warriors come in and make the tackle. A couple of people in on the tackle. Caden Labs, Talon Priester, both in there to make sure that there was not many yards to gain. 2nd and 8 here for the Hawks. 50-yard line, 49-yard line.
I think we'll have to wait and see, but it looks like the Warriors, maybe at halftime were encouraged by their coaches to be a little more physical, and that was a good way to start. Second half, you need to be more physical.
Warriors lining up. Looks like they got a little bit more determination on that defensive line as Ebel's going to get the ball. And Prochniak is going to be in on the tackle. They'll be taken down at about the 44-yard line, now treading in Warriors territory. The Hawks continue to drive down. 3rd and short here as Ebel takes it for an 8-yard gain.
Odegaard and Prochniak.
On top of the tackle as well as Prochniak was Odegaard. Odegaard, a couple of times you've heard his name tonight. The third and short here for the Hawks. Haven't had a lot of trouble on this tonight. They're going to have one wide receiver wide left. And Cooper Ebel is going to try and find a hole, and he's going to do just that. He'll bring his way up all the way to the 41-yard line. Did not look like there was much to be gained. Cooper Ebel, however, with great ball carrier vision, finding a hole and making something out of nothing. It's 1st and 10 for the Hawks at the 41-yard line.
Absolutely, but they are able to convert. And the Hawks have 1st and 10 at the Warriors 41.
Warriors came out here with some good determination, still seeing it in that defense. However, that would have been really nice for a good little stop there for the Warriors. For a fresh set of downs, the Hawks will take it. Cooper Ebel, direct snap. He'll run forward for a gain of about 6 yards. Take it all the way down to the 35-yard line.
180-pound senior at 6'5" for North Union. So Ebel able to pick up 6. 2nd down and 4.
Prochniak and Hagedorn.
The Hawks are just content to just pound right here. And like you said, Matt.
Hagedorn and Prochniak in on the tackle. As the Hawks will find themselves in a 2nd and 5 situation here.
They wore down this Warriors defense, so they had to break at halftime.
I think you continue to keep it on the ground as they're going to go with this power formation.
Why the Hawks deferred. Utilize the situation just
fullback in the wing.
On 2nd down and 4, and he is down near the 30-yard line or about the 31.
Esplin is going to find himself all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Short play.
And it looks like they're going to give him the first down here, maybe.
Just does get 4 yards. It took a little bit for them to call that, though.
I was wondering here if they were going to give it to him, and that's what exactly they'll do. Looked like it was past the line of scrimmage. Referees had a little bit of discussion. It'll be 1st and 10 here, the 30-yard line. Esplin with the direct snap. Esplin with some nice speed down the right side is going to take it forward for a gain of about 8.
Number 5 in a passing touchdown to Ethan Baker, the senior fullback, his first offensive touch of the year. It was a 10-yard touchdown pass here. Odegaard
in on the tackle.
And like, Esplin, 3rd string, tailback coming in and still running him a fair amount tonight, give him a shot to show what he can do and try to utilize him because it looks like, possibly next week.
Hawks continuing to wind down this clock here in the 3rd quarter. Already 4 minutes almost ticked off.
Have to have that second back like that.
Cooper Ebel is going to take the snap. He's going to fake the handoff to Esplin. Esplin is going to make a block. Ebel is going to find some space out left. Cooper Ebel is going to find his way into the end zone. They're going to say that he's going to step out of bounds at the 7-yard line. Cooper Ebel with some nice space down the left side. Going to break a tackle, and he will get the first down and more. This will be 1st and goal for the Hawks here to start the 3rd quarter.
Getting to the edge too easy. The Warriors are really giving up that edge out there. The quarterback losing leverage and trying to get into a foot race with Cooper Ebel, and you're not going to win that.
And able to get down to
like that.
To one of the sidelines and really cut loose here.
Even get enough him to force him on that tightrope again.
1st and goal here for the Hawks. So line up in the power formation. No wide receivers out wide. Esplin is going to take the ball, direct snap, and he's going to find himself with a nice gain all the way down to the 2-yard line. Esplin with a nice counter play. Going to find himself 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and goal. Now if you're the Hawks, short and goal, look to Ebel. Twice tonight, 3-yard touchdown runs. Ebel is the guy to go to if you want to get some nice hard-earned runs.
Just did a nice job catching those. Score update, Spirit Lake leading Sheldon now 14-7 in the 3rd quarter.
That's exactly what they're going to do. Is Ebel is going to walk into the end zone looking ready to brace for a truck. Fortunately, he doesn't have to do that.
$75 coming from Iowa State Bank. Thank you.
Cooper Ebel with 3rd time tonight and short and goal. Going to take it into the end zone. 4th touchdown on the ground tonight, 1 in the air. Cooper Ebel can do it all. 38-7 here, following the 2-point conversion, would be 40.
halftime, Mustangs 28, Wolves 20. HLP on the road.
It looks like they're going to take their halfback and their fullback off the field, and they're going to elect to take the 1 point. Fullback Ethan Baker with the touchdown tonight comes back out. The right guard position.
Point after try.
Cooper Ebel is going to convert the point after try, and that'll leave the score Hawks 39, Warriors 7. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break on Fuller Digital.
Graphics in Sanborn, your one-stop sign shop for everything from vehicle wraps, lettering, fleet graphics, signs of all kinds, race car wraps, power sport wraps, banners, logo design, business cards, or even color change vehicle wraps. Everything is done in-house with top-of-the-line equipment. Stefan and Ashley Seabisma employ an experienced and knowledgeable staff who are ready to work for you. To help get you noticed, visit cbisma-graphics.com. Find us on Facebook or call 712-729-7446.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the live coverage of the Warriors and the Hawks. Hawks just scored. Cooper Ebel 2 yards, 3 yards out. He has 4th touchdown on the ground tonight, 3 coming within the 3-yard line. So it looks like he will also come out to kick the ball.
Touchdown with the 10-yard pass as well. And it's 39-7. HMS with 7:33 to go in the third quarter. And Kevin, North Union, a good offense, 27 against West Hancock. They did get shut out against St. Ansgar, but they scored at least 27 every other game. They averaged 30 points a game this season. This Hawks defense has really answered the call. And if the Warriors don't put any points on the board, we're 1 score away by HMS from having running clock in this game. Yeah.
You know, the game that surprised me a little bit with the score was for the Hawks was when they played at Galen, beat them 50-35. Surprised that they gave up 35 points in a game like that.
Hawks to kick off here. Cooper Ebel. And it looks like there's going to be a flag on the play. Kickoff team looks like they were getting a little antsy, running out in front of the football.
Cast in the broken wrist, but doing their job.
And that ball might go back 5 yards. And that's what the call is. Is now instead of kicking from the 40, they'll kick from the 35. Cooper Ebel here to kick it off again.
You know, we talked about the swim pitch, Matt, and that was a really good one. It got the bouncing on that third bounce, was clear up over the North Union, back man. And he was going to have to chase that thing down.
Offsides of the kick.
One of the better ones we've seen kind of kick this year. What you really want to happen every time you do that, and it happened, but the Hawks had a gunner get offsides, I believe, 1 step early, so Ebel will kick it away again from his own 35.
Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn. And the kick is up, and we are back.
Ebel now, and it's
another kick. It's going to be on the ground. Prochniak is going to fall on top of it. Nice, smart play there. They'll take the ball, start at the 34-yard line. Excuse me, not Prochniak. That's Hagaborn.
No return, but decent field position after able to jump on that long squib. They'll have first and 10 at their own 34, but again, it's kind of this is the do or die drive for North Union, and I mean there might not be.
Warriors absolutely need some offense here in order to keep themselves in this game. Down by 32, you cannot afford
that can end things quickly.
To not score on this drive, as they're going to go deuces both ways. Prochniak is going to take the Wildcat. Prochniak is going to find a hole. To the left, he's going to break 2 tackles. He'll find himself down the left side. Looks like he had a little bit of trouble holding on to the ball, but he'll be taken out at the 41-yard line, and there will be a flag out at the 41 as well. Might have been a late hit there on Hawk's side. We did see on the sideline before the start of the third quarter, Prochniak was taking some direct snaps, so look for him to take all of those snaps tonight directly. May see him also pass a couple of times. They're going to call a personal foul on the Hawks. Big play to start. This is exactly what you need if you're the Warriors. Taking it all the way from the 34-yard line, and in one play, taking it all the way down to the 28.
near the red zone and try to put the ball in the end zone here again. As we said, they have some.
They're going to continue to move. It'll be down to the 25.
On this play, or on this drive, I should say.
So going all the way from their own 34 to the Hawks 25, the Warriors, this is exactly what you need. Nice momentum boost, and it looks like the Warriors are out here with some fighting spirit. Still have 2 wide receivers out both ways. Prochniak is going to take the ball from direct snap, try to find a hole, and he'll be taken down after a short gain of about 4.
Injury to Morphew and Moran. They're going to say, all right, HMS, you're just going to snap it, run it straight ahead. We're going to do some of that too. And it's been back-to-back Wildcat runs for Briar Prochniak. This time picks up 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7.
Well, I think in the first half they were, like I said, going to pass a few times and got away from just giving him a steady dose of the ball and letting him show what he can do. Because any given play, he's capable of breaking it. And, so
looks like they're going to rely on Prochniak here for all their yards. As another Wildcat snap is going to happen. And all these Hawks are just going to come out and make a nice gang tackle for a gain of about 2.
3, it'll be 3rd down and 4.
Wiersma will be on the tackle.
trying to create a seam up the middle to get him to break into that 2nd or 3rd level.
Wiersma to make the tackle. Be 3rd down and about 4.
Initial tackle and bringing him down.
Need to make this a close one. We've seen the 4th down conversion go awry already.
4 North Union at the HMS, 24, 6:10 to go, 3rd quarter, 39-7 Hawks. Warriors, 2 receivers each side, and now it's Prochniak again.
Prochniak is going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. You heard his name last play. Wiersma on the tackle. Great play by this Hawks defense. It'll be 4th and about 7. Second drive of the game for the Warriors. Similar situation, but instead they were on the 15-yard line. You need to make sure you can convert this, otherwise you're in chance of a running clock here.
Trying to spread out some of their potential blockers for him, like that.
Bring it in and run tight if you're going to run Wildcat. It's still Prochniak.
Big play here, 4th and 7. Deuces both ways.
More quarterback, I should say.
Prochniak is going to pass it.
He's directing traffic's jump pass.
He's going to throw it to the end zone. He's going to find a receiver in the back right for the touchdown. What a play by Prochniak, finding Logan Odegaard in the back of the end zone.
3rd down, and the Warriors put it in the end zone with Prochniak running the offense there, and the jump pass.
Prochniak, after running 4 times out of Wildcat, is going to throw an absolute dime to his wide receiver in the back of the end zone. Logan Odegaard. They'll keep them in this game, as right now the Warriors have 13 points on the board.
Right on target for the touchdown. It's the 2nd completed pass for the Warriors. But they get Odegaard twice for 33 yards. This one's 27 away for 6. And it's 39-13. 5:16 to go. And here is...
Looks like Caden Labs at the running back position. Prochniak's going to fake the handoff. He's going to go all the way out to the left, as he's going to have a defender try to take him down, and then eventually he'll be taken out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 2-point conversion may not have seemed like a big thing, but that does keep them within 4 possessions. Getting that would have put them at 24 points, and that was very crucial. We'll see if the Warriors can continue to battle. 39-13, Hawks over the Warriors. We'll be right back on Fuller Digital Solutions.
This changes everything. TiVo is here. Search and control your cable channels and streaming video with one remote. Use voice activation to find everything faster, or set a one-pass recording. Then watch on any TV in your home, or browse and view on Wi-Fi devices with the free View It app. Contact TCA to experience TiVo today.
Following a quick drive for the Warriors here, they will kick it off to the Hawks. 5:16 left on the clock. 39-13 as the Warriors will get their 2nd touchdown of the night. Briar Prochniak throwing it all the way to Logan Odegaard for a touchdown, 21 yards on the reception. As now we're seeing a little bit of life in this Warriors offense. This Warriors defense has to find a way to stop the run game.
dive drive, got it done, and scored a touchdown, 39-13, cutting it to a 26-point deficit. Hawks still comfortably in front, but we were talking about running clock and all that, and the game essentially being over. Not so fast, my friend. Nice play by Brockniak. Great athletic play, as you said, jumping out of bounds, just trying to find some room to not go out of bounds. Jumped in the air so he wouldn't be pushed out, and then finding Odegaard and threw it on a dime from 27 away.
Draven Keeler here to kick the ball off. Tried for the onside kick last time. They're going to go for it again here. A little squib out to the left side, and it looks like the Warriors might recover, and they'll do just that. 41-yard line. Nice kick. Draven Keeler puts it exactly where it needs to go, and the Warriors now didn't look like they had any life at the end of the first half. Are going to have two offensive possessions simultaneously after the successful onside kick. Hawks thought they had the Warriors taken down, but as we all know, Warriors do fight, and they'll continue to do so here. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line of the Hawks territory. That's a successful onside kick. Prochniak is going to gain about 2 on the play. That Hawks defensive line is really stuffed the inside.
Jacobs a lot of tackles. Inside linebacker from the outside, gain of 2.
You couldn't ask for much more action, as one of the Hawks is going to have to go off the field.
Ethan Wiersma, coming off the field quickly, as he might have caught a cleat, it looks like, on the leg.
Just an injury here, it looks like. Wiersma would have to come out. Oh, it got some blood on the
So they will send in
a little bit of blood on the leg here.
Wettrick, the 5'11", 160-pound freshman for HMS, number 42.
This third quarter game. It's a 2nd and 9 coming up here for North Union after the replay.
They'll send in the backup, David Wettrich, the freshman. It'll be 2nd and 8. Here for the Warriors as we continue to see Prochniak in the Wildcat. Prochniak is going to find a nice hole, and he's going to have a breakaway speed all the way down the left side. Cooper Ebel is not able to catch up, and Prochniak is going to have a touchdown. 38 yards on the run. And now, all of a sudden, what was a 5-possession game, now turning to 3. Score 39-19. Hawks over the Warriors.
Taking it in from 39 yards out, making it now 39-19.
187 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns, has that passing touchdown as well, over 200 total yards.
Taking it into the end zone after he has a touchdown.
Morphew doesn't seem to be injured. He will be kicking the extra point here.
To kick the extra point, so he is okay. They're just going with some different offensive looks here to try to get something going with Prochniak. It's worked so far. Morphew's extra point.
And it looks like the ball will be blocked.
Was in there. As well.
An unsuccessful point after attempt will leave the Warriors with 19 points. Hawks over the Warriors 39-19. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break on Fuller Digital.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Decision to put Prochniak in at the Wildcat.
Working better than what they were doing.
Welcome back to your live coverage of the Hawks and the Warriors here. It's become a tight one as before the half started, 32-7 Hawks. Now it's 39-19. As the Warriors have had 2 back-to-back touchdown drives. Prochniak with 1 throwing and 1 running. We're going to see if the onside kick is successful. They're 1 for 2 on the night. Look for the freshman, Draven Keeler continue to pooch one into the left corner here. It looks like that's exactly where they like to kick it.
HMS has an extra
Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn here with 4:36 left to go here in the third quarter. We'll see
that's a good point.
if the Warriors will
converted all their 2-point attempts and then had
here we go.
after kick.
Warriors still, from the first half, have put themselves in a good position to win this ball game. Warriors showing a lot of good fight right now. Already outscoring them in the third quarter. 4 minutes, 36 seconds left on the clock. Here's the onside kick attempt. Pooch kick to the left. Looks like McCarter is going to be taken down at about the 34-yard line. So the Hawks are going to get the ball. First possession still. That offensive run game has been dominant. See Ebel continuing to pound it forward, and Esplin also getting some direct snaps. Look for the Hawks to continue to hand this ball off and run the clock out.
Not a wise decision as McCarter got his clock cleaned a little bit, as you mentioned there. In a bad position with his back to the defense, with the gutters there. Trying to make something happen, but didn't do a nice job just to come up with that ball there. So Hawks back in possession now, 4:33 to go.
Hawks going back to this power formation. Ebel's going to fake the give. Ebel's going to break a tackle. He's going to break another one, and he'll continue to fight all the way out to the 41-yard line. Ebel looked like he was getting spun around a little bit. We'll hold the ball forward for a gain of about 8. Second and 2, second and 3 here for the Hawks as it makes it manageable from the 41-yard line. Ebel with a nice run, breaking a couple of arm tackles, will find himself spun down about the 41-yard line here. So they're going to continue with this formation. Why stop when it's working?
Not a lot to gain there and a lot to lose.
Look for a direct snap to Esplin, maybe a counter. And it's looking like it's going to be power with nice breakaway speed and absolutely a face mask here. There's a try by Logan Odegaard to take him down. Unfortunately, Esplin is going to be the person that receives the brunt of that. Big face mask. Give the Hawks 15 yards.
Big 6'5" hard to let go right away when you're
you got to admit it was intentional the way he got a hold of the face mask.
Didn't look like he was absolutely trying to grab the face mask. Unfortunately, that's what happened, and now the Hawks will be in Warrior territory. Sitting nicely at the 38-yard line, the Hawks are going to continue to look to this run game for success.
Just like that into Warriors territory.
Clock ticking down, 3 minutes, 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Warriors running out of time to bring this game back. However, we have seen the offense have some sort of spark lit under them as they continue to score on each possession in this quarter.
Finally, we get back to try to grind this game out a little bit, but things have gotten a lot more interesting here. North Union just by 20, so HMS certainly it's a game still Warriors in it, down by 3 scores, but over a quarter to play. Here's Ebel.
Ebel is looking to pass here. He's going to have his tight end down the field.
Big 6'5" tight end.
And it looks like that play is not going to come with all rainbows and roses. So it looks like the tight end is going to be a little bit shaken up there. Jacobsmo.
Complete to Jacobsmo.
Nice grab there. Looked like he was a little bit dinged up on the play. But he'll get up and he'll shake it off. Nice play by Jacobsmo.
As you mentioned,
I think they might want to run some time off the clock here. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left as Ebel is going to take another direct snap here. And Esplin is one that gets it. And he'll be taken down for a short gain of about 5 yards. Esplin at the third string running back position has been very good for the Hawks tonight.
Second and not reacting, looking, and seeing all kinds of people come out for a pass, and
in tonight's game, the 2:23
came
left
up,
to go
the
here
safeties
third
came up,
quarter. And a second and 8 coming up here now for Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn.
So Esplin, they officially call it a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Hawks.
Hawks are going to find themselves banging on the door to another touchdown here as Ebel looking to grab another snap. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to make a couple of nice cuts, break a couple of defenders, and truck himself into the end zone for another Hawks touchdown. 5th of the night on the ground. Ebel cannot be stopped.
Thank you, Iowa State.
So 45 points still with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Talking about the offensive momentum for the Warriors, let's talk about the Hawks. Cooper Abel with his 5th on the ground of the night. This man cannot be stopped. 40 touchdowns on the year, now be 45 in 9 games.
Able to try the extra point, try snap.
Able for the extra point.
Kick is up low, but just over.
Point after kick is good.
Point after kick is good. Looks like Rash coming off the edge, coming in hot. Almost had the block, but fortunately not able to get there. 46-19, Hawks over the Warriors. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break on Fuller Digital.
Boy, there's 2 things we can control every morning when we wake up. All right, there's 2 things. Don't take any athletic ability. It's attitude and effort. Let's get started here. Let's go. Let's have a day.
He's averaging 5 touchdowns a game.
64-yard drive takes 234 off the clock.
Cooper Abel, 5th touchdown run of the night, already reaching his average per game. Cooper Abel is going to take it in from about 15 yards out, breaking a couple of tackles and running away through a man into the end zone. As now he will also kick the ball off to the Warriors. Interesting statistic, if Cooper Abel was not in this game, the score would be 0-19 Warriors over the Hawks.
Give him the ball back again and like you said, cut it down to 2 scores and
Deep kick. Prokniak is going to take it at about the 10-yard line. He's going to have some space here. He's going to break a tackle, and he'll be taken down by a gaggle of Hawks at about the 32-yard line. Prokniak didn't anticipate it for that ball to go way over his head. Fortunately, he had some good hands and was able to take the ball and take it all the way out to the 32-yard line, gain of 22 on the return. As the Warriors' offense has been humming on the last 2 offensive possessions, looking to continue that trend here, Prokniak is going to stay in Wildcat.
North Union's going to rely heavily on him the rest of the game. To be their offense.
So it's the wide set, 2 receivers split wide each side, and Prokniak in the shotgun. Well, they just continue running the Wildcat. Now he's going to
Prokniak is going to pass it here. Unfortunately, he's going to have some pressure, and he's going to throw it out. It looks like the Hawks are going to try and fight for a hold here. Might have been some decent blocking by Landon Hagedorn.
Hagedorn, their fullback, was in that area. Some sports will see if they're going to say intentional grounding.
And so everybody was fighting for the holding call. It'll actually be intentional grounding.
But they do call the intentional grounding on Prokniak, so they lost him down. They lose him out.
Now instead of 2nd and 10, it'll be 2nd and about 18.
10 yards, so it'll be 2nd down and 20. Loss total of about 10, it looks like. Back to the 24.
So we won't cut to the scoreboard. It's a 2nd and 20 coming up here for North Union at their own.
Out of the tackle box with the ball, like it was
Deuces both ways. Prokniak is going to take the snap. He's going to elect to run it here as he's going to find a nice hole, try and break his way out. It's going to break the tackle from Cooper Abel. And he'll find some space on the left side. He'll gain all of that yardage back and then some. It'll be about 3rd and 5.
Briar's such a good runner that he's still able to make something happen as he gets back the 10 they lost. And
Ariza to make the tackle there.
Stiff-arm gave Cooper Abel a dose of it back, stiff-armed him to break free for the other 10 yards. So just a very and then stiff-arm and
Prokniak is going to be the lone man in the backfield. Deuces both ways again. You may expect him to run the ball. Some defensive pressure up the middle. It's going to make him break it outside. And the Hawks will take it down at about the 39-yard line. The Warriors with a tough situation here. You're at the 39-yard line. You have to think you're down by 4 possessions. You got to make sure you go for this. Fortunately, if you do not, you're going to have a tough situation climbing back out of the hole you've dug. 4th and 6 here. The Warriors really need to make a statement on this play.
Down in 6, and they'll go for it. Prochniak in the shotgun, 2 receivers.
Prochniak is going to have to elect to pass. He's going to find some space. He's going to take it with his feet, and he will, with ease, get the first down and run out of bounds at the 49-yard line for a Warriors first down. Good play call. Give the quarterback the ability to scramble, and that will be successful. Warriors still alive in this game as they'll get the first down. Still in their own territory, but just by inches.
It's amazing what he can do. I mean, he's never corralled, really. I mean, except for that play, he did lose yard at the end of the sideline helping him there, though. But on that play, you feel like he can pick up a first down from anywhere he's at on the field.
1st and 10, and a couple different guys in the backfield here. Landon Price is going to be in the backfield. Lobbs is going to get the carry. Giving Prochniak a little bit of a reprieve here.
Second down at 8.
And after that play, it'll be the end of the third quarter with your Hawks up 46 over the Warriors 19. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break on Fuller Digital.
At Century Mutual, we're always focused on dedicated, personalized service for you, serving customers in 27 Northwest Iowa counties for over 130 years. As a proud Grinnell Mutual member insurance company, we'll be there when you need us most, helping protect all that's important to you, including your future. With Grinnell Mutual, you can trust in tomorrow. Contact your local Century Mutual Insurance Association agent today, located in more than 50 local communities. Trust in tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Welcome back to your coverage of the Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn Hawks and the North Union Warriors. Warriors with a nice 4th down conversion to keep their hopes alive as the fourth quarter begins with them in Hawks territory. 2nd and 7 here, following a short carry by Labs. A couple of carries to his name on the night. Given the reprieve to Prochniak.
As we start the fourth quarter, it's number 9, HMS 46. And North Union 19.
North Union now coming up with a 2nd and 10.
I believe it's Prochniak back in at quarterback for the Warriors.
Prochniak's going to take it, and he's going to run directly right. Try to make a cut back. He's got lots of defenders on his tail as he'll break an arm tackle and make it all the way down to the 36-yard line. Warriors have to hurry up to this line of scrimmage. The ball will be placed, and the clock is already running. Warriors really need to get this offense moving.
They called him the human joystick.
Oh, Dante Hall.
Yeah, Dante Hall. Starts off what he did there.
Looking to cut back all the time across the field, too.
Prochniak to take the snap. Deuces both ways. Look for him to pass here. Prochniak with a little bit of a hard count. He's going to take it right up the middle. And Prochniak, looking a little bit gassed under center, is going to take it for a gain of about 5. It'll be a good start on this first down. 2nd and 5.
Barron's and Wearsman on the tackle for the Hawks.
The Hawks have this is a good test for their defense because they've been playing well, but now they're getting a little tired.
Warriors coaching staff really working Prochniak here. He's been a very, very good player for them tonight.
When you're facing a player I don't think they've seen
football
anyone like
here
that.
on this Friday night here in
Up
Hartley
over
tonight.
230 yards unofficially rushing tonight for North Union. As advertised, and he'll get the snap again in the shotgun, two receivers each side, and they just keep doing that same formation. And then just tackled by
Prochniak, even though he looked a little bit gassed, is going to take another carry down for a gain of about 7 yards. So another hard-fought run will give the Warriors a first down and a continued hope in winning this ball game. They are down by 4 possessions, but it is not impossible.
Well, it's the Wildcat, though. I mean, there's no read option. No one coming in motion.
He's just snapped to him, and he's going to carry it. And it's still working for North Union. There's 10 to go fourth quarter, so still taking more time.
North Union with Prochniak back. Quarterback. Another Wildcat run is going to be a counter. Prochniak is going to find a hole. He's going to break a tackle, and he'll be taken down in the end zone as he'll stretch for another touchdown. What a play by Prochniak to stay on his feet and drive that into the end zone, reaching that final few feet in order to put it in for 6. And now the score, which was 32 to 7.5, is 46 to 25. Following the extra point attempt, looks like they're going to go for 2. Following the extra point attempt, it'll be 27-46.
9:59 to go in the fourth. It's HMS 46, North Union 25. And the Warriors are going to go for 2. And here's Prochniak once again in the shotgun. Receivers to each side. The wide side of the field is the right side. Prochniak will roll that
Prochniak is going to take it. He's going to dish it out right. And he's going to have a couple of wide receivers available, and that's going to be incomplete. However, there is a flag on the play. It looks like they're going to get another attempt at this 2-point conversion as the Hawks are potentially going to be called for pass interference here in the end zone.
The official has to say,
and it is a pass interference on HMS. I think that the Warriors ran into each other, but maybe there was a shove back there or something.
So Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn giving the Warriors one more chance here to get the 2-point conversion. Right now, 3-possession ball game, 21 points. It's a no-brainer here for the Warriors, trying to make it a convertible 3-possession game.
Warriors can cut it to 19 if they can convert this too. They'll split the receivers wide to each side.
And they go about as wide as they can on each side for the wideouts here for the 2-point conversion.
Prochniak in the shotgun.
Man-to-man coverage. Prochniak is going to try and take it down, but he will be tackled behind the line of scrimmage. It's a great play by Wiersma. Wiersma is going to stop a crucial 2-point conversion and the score with 9 minutes, 59 seconds left in the ball game. 46 for the Hawks, 25 for the Warriors. We'll be right back to a quick commercial break here on Fuller.
Elgersma Agency in Sanborn, real estate and insurance. For 40 years, Elgersma Agency has been helping clients sell homes, businesses, farms, and more. Using strategic marketing, your for sale will turn into sale pending soon. Elgersma Agency is proud to be a part of the HMS community and supports the Hawks all season, on and off the field and court. Contact Elgersma Agency when you're ready to sell. Visit us online at elgersmaagency.com.
Thank you. You need one, Cheryl? You might want to load a third rotation just.
Number 9, HMS 40.
Becoming a nail-biter here, the Hawks and the Warriors continue to duke it out. Warriors down by 3 possessions, 46-25, Hawks over the Warriors.
Stop the 2-point try, but Warriors.
As Prochniak is going to take a nice 25-plus yard run, keep his feet, and put it into the end zone, keeping the Warriors alive here. The Wildcat has deemed very successful here for the Warriors in the second half.
No onside kick this time.
No onside kick. Cooper Evil is going to take it from the 15. Cooper Evil is going to strut all the way to the 15, 20-yard line, and he'll be taken down at the 25. Key here for the Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn Hawks, keep it on the ground. Cooper Evil with a phenomenal game running, as well as Esplin and a couple of runs by the fullback, Ethan Baker. You got to make sure that you run this clock out a little bit and shut out all hope for the Warriors. Warriors need to make a big stop on this possession, especially in this first down.
First and 10 at their own 26, and would love to have a nice long scoring drive here, but I would think use some clock on this drive. Power formation.
Esplin is going to fumble the snap.
Actually, that was Esplin, pardon me, fumbled, and North Union comes up with it.
Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn, direct snap to Esplin, who's had a good night. Cannot control the ball. We've seen a couple of high snaps. But now Prochniak and the Warriors offense is going to have a chance to put another one in the end zone and make it a two-possession game. Will look like all hope was lost. Now the Warriors are showing us it's found.
Yeah, that's, you don't expect to get the ball back in 4 seconds.
What a crazy
What
a crazy second half here.
You can see some disbelief in the Hawks crowd tonight as they can't believe that they've had a turnover here in the late game. 9:47, we were just talking about a big stop. That's exactly what happened. Prochniak is going to take it out to the right. He's going to cut back. Prochniak is going to break 2 tackles, and Prochniak is going to go down at about the 6-yard line. Prochniak going all the way from the 23. Going to take it for 17 yards, and it looks like that Hawks coaching staff is singing a different tune than what they were earlier, jumping around and now remaining a little bit more serious.
Because they're just not used to seeing somebody that can get through a hole or to the outside.
But he held on to it.
Prochniak now with 287 yards, rushing unofficially, 3 touchdowns, first and goal from the 6.
Prochniak, super dangerous in the backfield. You expect him to run the ball again. He's going to find a cutback lane, and he's going to break a tackle, or not break it, but at least drag him forward for a couple of yards, gain him about 5 to find himself down at the 2-yard line.
He moves so fast, man, you lose track of him when he goes inside like that. You can't.
Really nice cutback there from Prochniak. Prochniak looking dog-tired, but he continues to run with so much explosion on the field.
That gives him a chance to get a full head of steam, but again, he just gets the full acceleration so quickly.
The Hawks are, actually got people out to where he was going. They had it well defended with that cutback.
Didn't matter. They call it a gain of 4, second and goal from the 2. Here's Prochniak. Again, directing
second and goal. Prochniak is going to take it. It's going to be power running. And Prochniak is going to be stopped short of the line of scrimmage, or the goal line.
Third and goal down at the 1-yard line here now.
Cooper Ebel a little slow to get up, but he will do just that. Looked like Prochniak was going to bulldoze his way into the end zone, but this Hawks defense has continuously shut him down in good situations like this. Third and goal here for the Warriors. This is a must-convert touchdown. Just under 8 minutes left on the clock.
Third and goal from the 1, just less than 8 minutes left to play in the 4th quarter. Again, Prochniak in the shotgun.
Prochniak is going to take it, and he will walk into the end zone for a touchdown. You knew it was inevitable, but Prochniak will run it in once again and continue to keep this Warriors hope alive as a score now 31-46. Hawks over the Warriors. See if they go for the 2-point conversion here. You'd think that they wouldn't trust the extra point.
Absolutely, still 7:48 to go in the 4th quarter, and both teams up no with 3 timeouts. So importantly, North Union with 3 timeouts, trailing by 15. And we'll see they go for the 2-point try here after they blocked PAT. I don't know if we'll see them line up and try to kick one again in this one.
So fast, I don't know where we're at for the numbers here. We get it to 13-7.
Trips left here for the Warriors. Haven't seen this very often tonight, but Prochniak is going to be stuffed behind the line of scrimmage. Really nice play by Shearhole. Shearhole's way to make a play behind the line of scrimmage. Stop the 2-point conversion. Crucial as now the score will continue to remain 46 Hawks, 31 Warriors. We'll be right back. Quick commercial break on Fuller.
Customers deserve great internet too. This is Doug from EverTech. You deserve EverTech's no limits internet and the personal service that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bringing customers like you reliable, unlimited internet. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
Though. He's getting there. He's hands on his knees.
And we are back here in Hartley, 7:48 left to go.
Back to your coverage of the Hawks and the Warriors here. 46-31 as the Warriors are making this a barn burner. Here coming down to the wire. Brockniak has been the man to talk about here.
Touchdown run just from 1 yard out.
Ever since entering the Wildcat, threw for one touchdown, ran for a couple more. Brockniak has led this offense into a game-winning situation here. Not only down by 2 possessions, look for the Hawks to run the ball and get some time off this clock.
It's the running quarterback, so you got Cooper Evil for the Hawks, the 5 rushing touchdowns and 1 passing tonight. Brian Prochniak, I believe, was 4 rushing and 1 passing.
Yeah, 11 total touchdowns. I believe between those two, as it'll be Morphew to kick it away. You feel for Morphew as a senior. You know, he's still kicking off, but got pulled at quarterback at halftime, but things weren't working, and it's a lot more basic offense we've seen in the second half where the Warriors just snap it to your best guy and have him run it, but it's ineffective for North Union.
Morphew here to kick.
Morphew will kick it away.
It looks like it's going to be an onside. The Hawks will recover. It looked like it was going to be bobbled, but he was just tipping it to himself. Borden on the recovery. Great hands there to make sure he comes down with it. It'll be the Hawks ball at the 42-yard line. For the Hawks, this is a crucial drive. Haven't had your offense out a lot in the second half. Seen a lot of this Warriors offense. Give your defense a rest. Get a couple of snaps here to Cooper Evil. Make sure you run some time off the clock. It's the first carry. It's going to be sweep right. Ebel is going to find his way all the way for a first down already. He'll break a tackle that looked like it was going to be surefire. And he'll find himself in Warriors territory, 46-yard line.
When they had the ball, this half, and just pounding the ball down at the Warriors.
Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn on the North Union 46-yard line.
So HMS at the 46
First and 10
of
coming up
North
here
Union
now for
after the onside kick into Warriors territory on one play.
Evil and Espelin back in the backfield once again here now.
Hawks looking to continue to run off some clock here as Ebel looks like he's going to get the snap. Fake the handoff to Espelin. Ebel is going to find a hole. He's going to make a cutback, and he'll be taken down at about the 31-yard line. Another nice gain of about 14 yards.
Tackled by 18.
Gooder.
Gooder on the tackle.
Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn up on
top. Down runs of 12 and 14 for the Hawks.
6:55 left to go and counting in the ball game.
Just carrying up big chunks. You know, kind of gashing the Warriors.
Evil up over 300 yards rushing now as well.
Just under 7 minutes left to play in the ball game. The Hawks look like they're going to have control for a little bit, running the ball on the ground. Direct snap to Cooper Ebel. Ebel is going to get hit by his offensive lineman. That defensive lineman is going to push him back. That's Rash. Rash with a big play there. Blow him up behind the line of scrimmage. A very rare coincidence here as you find yourself Cooper Ebel losing a yard instead of gaining 10.
It is.
Second and 11 here for the Hawks.
Fumble, things like that. But first, no, Ebel was sacked at one time by Rash. So Rash has accounted for both of them. It's been a loss of 5 and a loss of 1. That's the only 2 negative plays they've had. Both made by 77 for North Union.
On a true running play, right?
Yes, the other one was a sack. Yeah. So second and 11.
Espelin, they're going to trust him with the snap right to him. Espelin is going to take it down all the way to the 25-yard line. A good run of about 7 yards. Make it a third and manageable here for the Hawks.
Third down.
You're at about the 25-yard line. Give him credit for 8 on that one. That's going to bring up a third down and 3 coming up here now for Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn. on the, actually we're going to go 3rd and 4 back at the North Union 26-yard line. With 5:20 left to go
big
here.
Play here, Matt.
5:15 to go.
Evil and Esplin again in the backfield here now. Taking the snap.
Big time for the Hawks. They need this first down to continue to keep the clock running. And once again, Cooper Ebel is going to brush over his blocker. Prokniak slow to get up. That would be a big loss right now, but looks like he's going to get up. There is a flag on the play.
Flag for holding. Flag is in the backfield. That can only mean holding here. And we'll see if the official agrees with me or not here. Holding.
Yep.
It will be a holding on Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn.
That flag was thrown in the backfield. We're going to back him up 10 yards to the start of the foul. Instead of a 3rd and 4, we're going to have ourselves a 3rd down to about 14. They're going to spot this one way back at the 38-yard line. So a 12-yard loss brings it up here now to a 3rd down.
So 3rd down and about.
Talking about discipline right at the beginning of this game. Big holding call will push the Hawks all the way back to 3rd and 15 on a drive that you need to run out the clock a little bit as the Warriors offense gets some momentum. Cooper Ebel, look for him to keep the ball. And now we're going to have a false start.
False start against the Hawks.
It's going to be the Hawks backing them up 5. Another false start penalty.
So instead of 3rd and manageable from the 25-yard line, you now find the Hawks on the 42.
Brings it back another 5. 3rd down and 21 here now.
3rd and 21 here following the false start. You got to think if you convert this one, it might be a miracle that you needed.
After the false start, the holding the false start, promising drive, trying to put the game away for HMS, had the first down on that holding penalty call.
Big play here for the Hawks. Cooper Ebel's going to take the snap for one of the few times tonight you're going to see a pass. Esplin is going to drop the pass, and that will force the Hawks into a punting situation. 4th and 21, knocked off a couple of minutes, so you were successful in getting some time off the clock. But now you give it to an offense that has been absolutely scorching hot with Prokniak sitting in Wildcat. Great decision by that Warriors coaching staff at halftime.
North Union's going to get the ball back down. Still 15-point game with 5 minutes. A tough comeback, but down 2 scores, getting the ball back.
You know, it doesn't matter if it's 1 yard or 99 yards.
He's a home run hitter, that is for sure. And now it's Ebel back to punt.
A low snap. Cooper Ebel is going to be able to get this off, and it's going to be a nice play here for the Hawks. If this one is good, it'll be down at the 2-yard line. Great play by Cooper Ebel. However, we do have a flag down at the 49-yard line of the Hawks. You could see a roughing the punter.
But it's not going to be a first down. No, but it'll make it.
If it's not going to be a first down, you'd expect this coaching staff is going to decline. And it looks like from the actual actions of the coach, that's exactly what's going to happen. Running into the kicker, that penalty will be declined, and the Warriors will have to crawl 98 yards in order to put into an end zone for what has been an exciting 3rd and 4th quarter for this Warriors offense. Prokniak is the main culprit of all the action as he's continued to keep their guys fighting for a spot here in the victory.
Hit their leg when they're vulnerable. You're right, Matt.
We'll have the ball, as I mentioned, down at their own 1-yard line.
So it'll be Warriors ball, trailing by 15, but back up at their own 2 after the great punt by Ebel. The great bounce.
So now 4:51 left on the clock as the Warriors will take it from the 2-yard line. Look for Prokniak to really just power this out of the end zone, especially in short situations like this. And it looks like that's what's going to happen. Defenders can't reach him. It's going to be a sweep to the right, and he'll be taken down just about the 13-yard line for a gain of 11. That'll be a Warriors first down on the first play of this drive.
Never mind, pardon me. It's going to be first down for Prokniak as he got around the edge. Picked up 10.
Barons on the tackle.
For the Warriors to pick up once they
could have stopped what could have been quite a bit more. On the 13-yard line now, the Warriors will have a fresh set of downs. This offense continues to show how electric it can be. Prokniak is going to take another direct snap. This time, not as fortunate as the last. So he'll be taken down for a short gain of about 2. 4 minutes and 15 seconds left, counting down for the Warriors here as they need to get 2 quick touchdowns in.
This is where you really got to float the ball, stay in your lanes, and try to fight off, get off blocks. So when he does come back, you're in a position to try to make a tackle.
Ortega with a 2nd and 8, under 4 minutes now to play in the fourth quarter.
This Warriors offense doesn't have a lot of time to waste, so they got to get up to the line of scrimmage here. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Prochniak is going to take it himself once again, try to find a hole. He's going to bounce it out to the right. Cooper Evil is going to meet him there, and he'll be taken down what looks like just short of the first down marker. The referees are marking him down at about the 23-yard line. 3rd and short here for the Warriors as they continue to look to put this drive into the end zone. 3 minutes, 40 seconds. Clock is stopped. Prochniak did get out of bounds. See a big play here.
33 carries, 32 carries for 303. 5 rushing touchdowns.
Deuces both ways. Look for Prochniak to maybe potentially throw the ball, and instead of that, looks like they're going to get the hard count and get the Hawks on offsides. Encroachment here, as that will give the Warriors a first down, and now a game that with 9 minutes left was 4 possessions, has now become a 2-possession ball game. Warriors taking it at the 27-yard line, 1st and 10.
Time again becoming a factor. 3:40 left to go in the game. Shotgun formation. Two wide receivers on both sides of the line.
Prochniak is going to take it out wide left. They're going to have some good contain on the edge, and the Hawks will take him down for a gain of about 4 or 5 here.
85, 8.
McCarter with another tackle here tonight. You've heard his name quite a bit. Jacobsmell as well, playing at that right end position. You saw him putting a lot of quarterback pressure on Morphew. Morphew now out of the game. So Prochniak in the Wildcat. He's going to take the ball, and he will be stuffed at the line of scrimmage for a loss of about 1. A rare occurrence here for either team tonight, as you don't see a lot of TFLs. It'll be 3rd and 6 here at the 32-yard line. Warriors faced with another 3rd and medium conversion. 2 minutes, 39 seconds left. You got to think that you just got to air this one out. You don't have a lot of time left, and you need to get 2 scores. Prochniak is going to look to pass, and he's going to do just that. He's going to launch it out to the right. He's going to have a wide receiver wide open, and who caught it before? Logan Odegaard is going to come down with another one. A crucial play here for the Warriors, as it'll be 1st and 10 here at the 45-yard line. Has delivered twice in the 3rd and 4th quarter. Both him and Prochniak seem to have a great connection. Prochniak is going to take the Wildcat snap, and he'll be stuffed after a short gain of about 2 or 3.
Timeout.
And it looks like the Warriors might take a timeout here. And with that, we will also take a timeout. After a quick commercial break, we'll be right back with the live coverage of the Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn Hawks and the North Union Warriors.
We believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
Not right away, at least. Back with your live coverage of the Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn Hawks and the North Union Warriors. Before the break, the Warriors starting to stampede down the field as this offense has had 24 points here in the entire 3rd and 4th quarter. A lot of thanks to Prochniak, who has been electric in the second half, putting him in Wildcat position, making a couple of changes here in the offense. And you see a couple of completed passes as well as many, many broken tackles here in Prochniak.
Get a stop here. Go to that victory formation.
2nd and 7 here.
Won't go away.
Prochniak is going to go back to pass. Prochniak is going to launch it, and that one will be incomplete. Odegaard, the intended receiver there, just threw it a little bit out in front of him. Looked like it could have been picked, but it'll be 3rd and 7. Another big 3rd down conversion here for the Warriors.
Had man-to-man coverage on him. Not going to lose track of him.
And was doubled as well. 3rd down and 7 now. The name North Union. So big going down here.
The announcer on the movie.
Warriors, little 5.
Prochniak to take the snap. He's going to run right up the middle, and he'll be taken down after a gain of about 6. But it's not enough for that 1st down, and that is going to be crucial. 4th and 2, probably the biggest play of the game coming up here. Prochniak is going to have to continue to guide his offense down the field. Timeout here.
Timeout. North Union.
North Union is going to take their 2nd timeout. And so we'll be right back after a quick commercial break on Fuller Digital.
Probably the biggest thing that we do a little bit different than a lot of schools is the live work side of the world. So when we teach our students, we actually, if you look around the shop and see what they're working on, in most cases it's a customer car, and so they get real-world application.
Our engineering design program is basically drawing components, manufacturing of the components, and then we get into the inspection of the components. So they got to create it, make it, and inspect it just as they would in industry.
Welcome back. Big 4th down here for the Warriors. Need to convert this to keep their hopes alive. Minute 59 left on the clock. 1 timeout for the Warriors here. Biggest play of the game. As you're looking to see if Prochniak's going to take the ball once again. As you know, he has been very explosive and continues to break tackles. But you're going to continue to see this deuces both ways formation. Prochniak is going to run out to the left, and it looks like he's going to have it just from the sheer look of it. And Prochniak is going to get it out of bounds here at about the 43-yard line. Those chains are going to move, and the Warriors' hope is still alive. Big play by Prochniak.
This is where, you know, I said, man, at some point you're going to take a shot at me.
You are running out of time here if you are the Warriors offense. 1:54 left on the clock. Cannot continue to run it with Prochniak. And so now it looks like they are going to pass. Prochniak is going to launch it out to the right, and he's going to find his receiver who's going to stretch for a couple of yards there. Guted on the reception there for a gain of about 6.
For North Union, his first catch is a gain of 6 at 2nd down and 4.
Another nice throw on the money though. I mean, that's a tough. I thought it was pretty good coverage by the Hawks. You know, ball was thrown where it had to be for only his player to get it. And picked up 6 and
knocked out of bounds. The clock is going to stop here. Warriors 2nd and 4. Prochniak to take the snap. You got to think you have to continue to pass. Prochniak is going to take it right up the middle, and he'll turn his way forward for a nice gain of about 6-7 yards. And it'll give the Warriors a 1st down here as they have to hurry up to the line of scrimmage in order to make sure that they're not wasting any time here. Now you see the fullback.
They go with a minute 35. Snap comes in low by Prochniak.
Be a timeout on the Hawks. Looking to slow this offense down, and they'll do just that. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break on Fuller.
I chose NCC because they have a nice welding program. Their building is fairly new. They make it very easy to just jump in and learn. Coming into welding, I had no experience, so this program and this NCC seems like a good place to start.
We have very good instructors here. They're all well qualified. The courses are going to be the same if you get them here. Difference is it's going to cost you a lot less money. Then we have agreements with lots of other universities, about 40 of them, and that allows them to transfer all their credits.
Close, came back. but ultimately came up short in that game, an extra regular season game for those two.
Big game here between the Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn Hawks and the North Union Warriors. A couple of big plays here for this Warriors offense as they continue to keep their hopes alive. 46-31 Hawks over the Warriors, but the Warriors offense this half has been dominant. Prochniak leading the charge continues to show why this offense deserves to stay in. You are running out of time if you are the Warriors, so you should elect to pass here a little bit, as that's what they're going to do. Prochniak is going to go back to pass. He's going to launch one downfield. He'll have his wide receiver, but his wide receiver will fall down, and that will be an interception. Big play here by the Hawks defense.
Gordon with the interception.
Gordon with the interception. The receiver was looking for pass interference. Wasn't going to happen. Prochniak threw the ball a little bit behind him, and the Hawks will capitalize, and that should end this game.
Great drive and started their 0-2 Union. Prochniak trying to throw the one-on-one jump ball to Gurdett, underthrew it, and Gordon undercut it. Got the interception to essentially end the game.
Yeah, remember there will be a nice presentation, after this game. Receivers took around out-of-bounds line, or sideline there, and not giving him any room to maneuver inbounds.
What a game by both teams between Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn and the North Union Warriors. You saw a lot of very, very strong offense. Now, victorious in the last minute of the game, the Hawks will elect to knee the ball in victory formation.
And then you'll have your team.
North Union putting up a great second-half fight. Whatever that coach's halftime talk was, absolutely worked.
So we'll have to wait and see. But either way, we will have.
As we'll continue.
Friday night here on Big Country 107.7. And no matter what, HMS, I believe, they'll have a home game no matter what happens, because as the 1 seed winning, they'll host either a 3 or a 2 seed. So they will host next Friday night here at Peterson Field, and we'll have that game here on Big Country 107.7, no matter who the Hawks' opponent is.
Another knee here for the Hawks. One more should end the game.
This one, 46-31.
And actually, it looks like time will expire after that play.
Lanise loses a couple of yards, but it's 3rd down and 12, and the Hawks look like they'll have to snap it. 1 to final time. Play clock just about a half a second ahead of the game clock.
Credit to North Union Warriors for being down 4 scores like that, looking like all was lost. Only scored 1 touchdown up to that point, and not giving up and really coming back and making a good effort to come back.
They absolutely.
And Cooper Ebel will take the final kneel of the night. The game will conclude. Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn comes out victorious 46. Warriors 31. Great game by both teams. Both offenses being absolutely potent. These defenses having hard-fought battles in both halves. What a comeback by North Union Warriors. Coming back with 24 points in the second half. Matching that with Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn's 14 made for a great end of this game. We'll be right back after a quick.
Savings Bank of Hartley, proud to serve the Hartley area. Our team is committed to great customer service, dependability, going the extra mile. Convenient drive-through, online bill pay service, ATM service, loans, and so much more. Some of the many reasons to bank with the friendly team at Savings Bank of Hartley, with locations in Primgar and Lake Park. Visit us online at savingsbankia.com.
Well, at least we all stayed warm.
Welcome back to your final cut here tonight from Fuller Digital Solutions. Great game here between Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn and North Union Warriors. 46-31, Cooper Ebel putting together 5 touchdown runs and 1 touchdown pass to his fullback Ethan Baker. Without him, they wouldn't have scored many points at all. Prochniak there with lots of rushing yards, leading that Warriors offense to a second half comeback. And so, fortunately for the Warriors, they were not able to successfully pull it off. However, great game all around by both of these teams. As you can see, the Hawks celebrating their victory there.
They're going to win. They're up like 30. Yeah. 35.
And that will be your conclusion here between Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn and North Union. I'm Carter, and thank you for listening to the broadcast.
46-31 loss here to the Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn Hawks.
You know he was going to get that right.
Great effort here by the Warriors here. North Union jumped up 7-0 after a